Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Another video. This video is about the two trees. It's good that the video shows lots of trees, but we're just talking about two. The tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. We need to choose. We need to help people to have life. We need to help people to see that most of the stuff we do, how we react to things, the conversations we have, even with a knowledge of the word, can still be very heavily based upon the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Where that tree brought death. Eve thought that the tree was good because, people do think it's good. If they can have a clear judgment on people, and if they think in their understanding others agree that their judgment is right, then the fruit of that tree can seem good. But if you judge in that way, you will be judged in that way. And none of us can afford to be judged in that way. Doesn't matter who you are. None of us can afford to be judged in that way. We're supposed to be bringers of life, not bringers of death. So, conversation I had on, I think, Monday night. This friend of mine, we often have conversations, and in those conversations he has mini rages. Monday night he had not mini rages but major rages. The conversation was very much in the area of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The way it started was me speaking to him about the fact that we are not supposed to judge. So of course he went to a subject talking about an abomination to God, saying, well, okay, would you condemn or condone a pastor who marries two men in his church? But the first thing I pointed out to him is that the pastor isn't marrying two men in church. The reason why is because if you look at scripture, the act of marrying is when people join. Husband and wife join. When man goes into woman, that's marriage. So therefore, a pastor cannot marry anybody in church, well, unless the pastor is there egging on the man or woman while they're having sex in church, and I don't think that, generally speaking, happens. So therefore, the pastor, preacher, teacher, priest, whatever, vicar, doesn't marry anyone. They go through this celebration of a union and take charge of the signing of the legal documents. The legal documents make you legally married by law, which has got nothing to do with God. That's just so that, when one of you dies, the assets go to the person who is living. That's the main reason. But there are other legal things, obviously. Anyway, so I said basically, look, the reality is with regards to that situation, I couldn't say that I would never condone that. I couldn't say never, because if a pastor was just choosing to love these people and just be a blessing to them, and just to try and bless their marriage and bring God into it, then I can't condemn that. And I can't condemn that person for doing that. And my friend went ballistic. Absolutely ballistic. Yeah. I mean, generally speaking, he throws rages during the phone calls anyway, but even more so. Yeah. But yeah, the conversations are very much of the knowledge of good and evil of that tree. But all that tree brings, and all it will ever bring, is stress, depression, rages, death. We need to be bringers of light, life. Not darkness or death. The world is run according to the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God's kingdom is run according to the tree of life. What tree you choose will determine your destination and determine your effectiveness for God. Because put it this way, can God use people that are dealing with things according to the knowledge of good and evil? Yeah, but it's limited. Very limited. Up to now, he has used people, yes. But that's not the ideal. There's better. We can be better. And if we can learn to see things according to the tree of life, then we will be better. So there you go. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Be a blessing. Be blessed. Bye bye.